Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Mama Akademia bin Abazli and I'm from Group 2. Today, I will elaborate the background of mental health awareness. Do you guys know about mental health awareness? Hmm? Okay, mental health awareness refers to a person's emotional, physiological, and social well-being. It affects how people think, feel, and behave in daily life. Good mental health help individuals handle stress, build healthy relationship, and make wise decisions. It is important because mental health influences our quality of life, academic performance, work productivity, and social interaction. Therefore, awareness about mental health should be increased so people can understand its importance and seek help when needed.
Okay. My name is Adam Zafri. Now I will explain about our objective for mental health awareness campaign. The first objective of our campaign is to raise awareness about mental health issue. Through this campaign, we want people to better understand the importance of mental health and recognize the common mental health challenges faced by individuals. The second objective is to encourage support. We hope to motivate people to seek help when needed and to support friends or family members who may be struggling emotionally. Besides that, this campaign also aims to promote a healthy lifestyle by sharing management technique and self-care practice that can improve mental well-being. Lastly, we want to educate people how important is emotional and mental well-being because mental health is just as important as physical health. Overall, this campaign hopes to create a more caring, supportive, and understanding community regarding mental health issues. We believe that by spreading awareness and encouraging open conversation, more people will feel comfortable expressing their feeling and seeking help without fear of judgment. Mental health should never be ignored because it affects our daily life, relationship, study, and overall happiness. Therefore, through this campaign, we hope everyone can learn the importance of taking care of not only their physical health, but also their emotional. And together we can build a positive environment where no one feels alone when facing their struggles. Thank you.
Okay guys, now I will explain about the negative effect of mental health. My first point is severe decline in performance. Now, to truly understand why our campaign is so vital, we must look at the dark side of this issue, the severe negative effect of unmanaged mental health conditions. The first major consequence is a severe decline in academic and work performance. When a person suffers from chronic stress, anxiety, and depression, it directly targets the brain cognitive functions. It impairs memory, destroys the ability to focus, and kills the decision-making skills. In a university of workplace setting, this means individuals are no longer able to meet deadlines. Their creativity drops to zero, and the overall quality of assignments or projects plummets. They are not performing purely because they are lazy. They are performing purely because their minds are exhausted. Alright, the second point is chronic burnout and high absenteeism. Moving on the second highly critical consequence, chronic burnout and high absenteeism. When mental distress is ignored over a long period, its transition from a bad day into chronic burnout, a state of total emotional, mental, and physical exhaustion. In organizational communication, this manifests in two deadly ways. First, we see high absenteeism, where individuals constantly skip classes or take medical leave because they physically cannot force themselves to show up. Second, we see a rising trend in presentism, where they show up physically, sitting at their desk, but are completely disconnected, disengaged, and unproductive. Both of these completely drain the energy and progress of any organization. My point of three is social isolation and the breakdown of teamwork. The third and perhaps most destructive effect on a community level is social isolation and the breakdown of teamwork. Mental health struggles often trick and the brain into thinking that no one cares, causing individuals to socially withdraw. They stop replying to messages, they avoid group discussion, and they isolate themselves from friends and teammates. When communicating breaks down like this, teamwork crumbles. It creates unfair workloads and for other group members, leads to severe misunderstandings, and breeds to a toxic, stressful, stressful environments for everyone involved. A single unmanaged mental health crisis can easily derail the harmony of an entire project group. In summary, these three negative effects, academic decline, chronic burnouts, and the collapse of teamwork shows that poor mentality health is not just a personal problem. It is an organizational crisis that destroys productivity and relationship. That is precisely why our campaign is so urgent, as we aim as to replace this negative consequence with the positive benefits we could discuss earlier. Thank you, and I will now hand over to the next presenter to talk about our target stakeholders.
Hi, my name is Kadisa Maisara, and today I will be talking about the key stakeholders that is involved in this mental health awareness campaign, which includes students, parents, educational institutions, counselors, NGOs, government agencies, and social media influencers. Students are important because they are the main target group who often experience stress, anxiety, and emotional pressure. They contribute by participating in awareness activities, supporting their peers, and promoting positive mental health practices. Parents and families also play a significant role, as emotional support from family members can greatly affect a person's mental well-being. They contribute by encouraging open communication and recognizing early signs of mental health problems. Schools and universities are very important stakeholders because they provide the environment where students spend most of their time. They contribute by organizing mental health programs, workshops, and counseling services to support students. Counselors and mental health professionals are essential due to their expertise in handling mental health issues. They contribute by offering professional guidance, counseling sessions, and emotional support. In addition, government agencies and NGOs help expand the campaign's impact by providing funds, public awareness programs, and community support initiatives. Social media influencers and community leaders also contribute by spreading positive messages online, reducing stigma, and encouraging individuals to seek help when needed. Together, these stakeholders help to create a more supportive and mentally healthy society. Thank you.
First and most critical benefit of this campaign is to reduce social stigma and build safe place. As we know, many individuals suffering from mental health issues choose to suffer in silence because they fear being judged or labeled as weak in society. So our campaign acts as catalyst to break down this barrier. We aiming to foster a open and non-judgeable environment with campus or workplace. By determining this stigma, we can create a safe space that encourage anyone who struggle to express their emotion and seek professional help without fear get discrimination. Move to second benefit, which is enhance academic and productivity performance. From organization management and business communication perspective, mental well-being is directly tied to high performance. This campaign requires the community to practice everyday stress management tools such as mindfulness tactic and efficiently time management strategy. When individual mentally healthy, they can develop high emotional resilience for organization or university. This direct impact is significantly reducing uh, chronic burnout and ultimately sharpening focus to creativity and improving overall quality of work productivity. The third and the final benefit is to establish a robust peer support system. This campaign is designed not just to short-term awareness but to build a sustainability culture of empathy. We aim to educate and empower peers to actively recognizing the early warning signs of distress, anxiety, and depression for those around them. Since close friends are typically the first frontline from defense and the most trusted confident and strong peer support network ensure that psychology first aid can be delivered quickly, efficiently, and accessibly before mental health situations become more crisis. So, in conclusion, these three benefits clearly demonstrate our mental health campaign does not just to heal individuals emotionally, but also a massive value of the harmony, culture, and performance of entire organization.
Now, to conclude our presentation, we would like everyone to remember that mental health is just as important as physical health. It affects the way we think, feel, behave, and handle challenges in our daily lives. When our mental health is in a good condition, we are able to manage stress better, build stronger relationships, stay motivated, and enjoy life more positively. That is why we should always prioritize our well being by practicing healthy habits such as getting enough rest, exercising, managing stress, and also talking to someone we trust whenever we feel overwhelmed. Taking care of our mental health is not a weakness, it is an important part of living a balanced and healthy life. Besides that, we also play an important role in building a safe and supportive community. By speaking openly about mental health, showing kindness, and supporting others without judging them, we can help reduce stigma and make people feel more comfortable seeking help. Sometimes, a small act of support or even listening to someone can make a huge difference in their life. Most importantly, we should learn to recognize the signs of mental health struggles early and take actions before the situations become more serious. Early support and awareness can help prevent bigger problems in the future. In conclusion, mental health awareness is everyone's responsibility. Together, we can create a more caring, understanding, and supportive environment where everyone feels safe, valued, and heard. Thank you.
Divinity says destiny can't be